Now at the plate, Matt Antonelli.
You know what? We're going on the fly tonight, guys. I'm just going to go Jays and Braves. We got the Jays with a nice, solid, young core of players, and we got the Braves who kind of have the same thing. Jays at home, though. You want to play at all right, fine. We'll play in Toronto. We'll go a little Jays at home. Where did they go? Did I pass them already? Where are the Jays? I guess. Oh, because they're on this side. I can't do it. Alright, so we got a little Jays, and then we got a little Braves over here. Okay. Yeah, Road to the Show is extremely fun. Alright, so looks like we're going to do this right here. Playing at the Rogers Center. Opened in 1989. Capacity of almost 50,000. Maybe we'll do Twins Indians next week. So we're going to go a little broadcast. MLB Network off. 9 innings. We'll have the roof open. Time of year, we'll play in June. It'll be let's have a day game. Sunday day game, clear skies. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. I don't know. Laura's watching Homeland tonight. She said tonight's the last episode of Homeland, so that's what she's doing right now. Mariners versus Marlins, huh? Also, guys, I can have guest commentators. I played against Sam Beliveau last night on here. I might do that. I might start bringing on guests to commentate. All right, so we're here at the Rogers Center. Toronto Blue Jays hosting the Atlanta Braves. Hey, FSL Radio Network. Crowd volume just a little bit more. Yeah, I can do that for you. Let's lower the crowd. Turn the crowd down. We'll put the crowd right there for you. We can do that. Hey, Jay Jeps. So we've got Ryu on the mound for the Blue Jays. Sent over from the Dodgers this offseason. I am addicted to Red Dead. And we've got Akuna Matata leading it off here. His head looks really big in his video game version of himself. Here's the first pitch, and it's a breaking ball down and in. Interesting choice there by Ryu to throw the first pitch breaking ball. You don't see that often to start off the ball game. What are our predictions for the games today, guys? I'm going to go with, I'm going to say the Braves are going to win 4-3. I'm going to go 4-3 Braves. Got my boy Ron Washington right down there at third base. So 2-0, dangerous spot here already, falling behind to Acuna. There's a fastball for a strike. Yeah, Laura, I don't know if she's going to be colored tonight. Fouled off. Acuna, a little late on the 2-1 fastball right there. Here's the 2-2 from Ryu. Fastball up, got him. Acuna not happy. I thought it was a strike, top of the zone. Let's check it out here. Ooh, it's just under the letters. That might be a bit high, but it's technically a strike. So Ozzy Albies will step in the 2-hole. The switch hitter hitting right-handed against Ryu is a fastball for a strike. Albies, solid numbers for a second baseman. Well, for anyone, I guess. There's maybe a cut fastball in and misses. I'm doing great, Boiler Ump. How are you doing? My Sunday was, well, nothing too exciting. Just kind of sat around my house all day long. Didn't leave the house today. Here's the 1-1 to Albies. A ground ball to Kevin Biggio. He'll throw on the run to Travis Shaw for the out. Hey, what's up, Clutch Golden?
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
And day 2 of asking that, Gamer Boy. I get asked probably 100 times a day to play against people. So here comes Freddie Freeman, 295 with 38. Wind up in the pitch. Looks like a little slider, maybe. First strike. Here's the 0-1. Another breaking ball fouled off by Freeman. He'll be down 0-2. Doesn't seem to bother Freddie much. Great 2-strike hitter. I'm kind of making that up. I don't have the stats on hand, but there's a ball that just misses down. Oh, Red Dead last night was hilarious. I watched Laura crashing into that fence with her horse like 20 times today. I was laughing. Here's the 1-2 to Freeman. Fouls it off. Spoils another tough pitch by Ryu. Oh, I'm definitely getting PS5. My son actually last night said, asked if Santa is going to be bringing PS5 this year. I said, yeah, for me. Ryu goes to another breaking ball. 2-2's the count. Here's the 2 to another close pitch. Great set of peepers there by Freeman. He's laid off a couple of close ones. Here's the 3-2. My guess is Ryu goes with an off speed again. Everything's been off speed. And he goes fastball. I guess I was wrong. Freddie. Looks like Freddie might have been sitting off speed there. Fouls off the fastball late. She's an embarrassing horse driver. Here's the 3-2 again from Ryu. And it's down. Great at-bat there by Freeman. Works the count full and then draws the walk. So newcomer Marcell Ozuna will step in, hitting 4-hole today for the Braves. It's a great point, Philip. Ozuna fouls off the first pitch. He's hitting 111 in his career against Ryu with 3 Ks. Ozuna drives one to left field. Back goes Lourdes, and it's gone. So Ozuna goes deep. In the first inning here, putting the Braves up 2-0. Ozuna can definitely rake. Sometimes it's a circus in the outfield for him, but I don't know if he's Dominican. I'm assuming he probably is Dominican. You can't field your way off the island. You've got to hit your way off the island, and he did. Great attempt there by Gurriel Jr., but just out of his reach. Yeah, guys, so I don't know if you guys know this, but if you guys go on YouTube, and there's a ground ball to short, Bo Bichette will field and fire across wildly, and it's pulls Travis Shaw off the bag. Routine play by Bichette. Tried to get a little fancy there. Let's watch that again. Plays it on the run. Probably could have set up. He did set up, actually. My bad. I wasn't watching. Just a poor throw. Not the most athletic move by Travis Shaw at first. Oh, yeah. Josh Band. What an embarrassing play there by Bo Bichette. So yeah, guys. So Adam Duvall steps in here. If you guys go over to Antonelli Gaming, it's a new channel. I just created it. I'm doing a lot of MLB The Show over there too, but it's also got some Red Dead Redemption too, which has been extremely fun. So if you guys want to go over and like that or subscribe to that channel, I'd appreciate that. I'm actually gonna throw this up there after. So everything that I do on Twitch will be thrown up there, usually a day after.
Count is 2 and 1.
Hey, official Vin Scully, how's your back doing? I heard you fell. I think it was your back. There's a fastball up, runs the count to 3-1. So Ryu, a little flustered here. Might want to take a mound visit, try to settle him down. I don't know if we have an interpreter. I'm not sure if Ryu speaks English. He's been over here for a while. I'm guessing he does. That a baby jack. And there's a fastball in. They should make that, Philip. That'd be cool. Ground ball up the middle. Biggio says, I'll take this one. He fires in the dirt, and the entire Blue Jays infield has the yips right now. But Travis Shaw makes the play. Not before Ozuna puts the Braves up 2-0. A deep blast to left field. I was actually thinking I might play Grand Theft Auto after I beat Red Dead. You're going to send me an email, huh? All right. I might not check it tonight, though, because I'm probably going to be on here for a while. But I'll check it tomorrow.
For the Jays, the shortstop.
My Twitter was hacked. Yeah, did someone ask about my Twitter? My Twitter got hacked, and I never was able to get it back, so... I've played Call of Duty, but I haven't played in a long time. So, Soroka. Is that how you say it? Soroka? How do you pronounce this? Am I pronouncing it right? Bo Bichette clearly stayed out too late last night. 0-2 to Bichette. That was nowhere close. Here's the 1-2, and Bichette looks at it down the middle, then swings 3 seconds late, complains to somebody. Bo needs a nap. Hit the showers, Bo. If I were you, this is one of those games where you probably just want to tell the umpire to go F off so you can get tossed and call it a night. Could be a rough one for Bo today. So Kevin Biggio steps in here. Blue Jays going with all their young guns at the top of the lineup. Biggio, great eye at the plate. Average wasn't great, but showed decent power numbers. And you can see with the 364 on-base percentage that he knows how to get on base. What current big leaguers is Road to the Show Matt friends with? All of them, pretty much. Well, they all want to be his friend. Maybe we'll raid Bo's Twitch tonight and ask him why he stayed out so late drinking last night. The 3-0 pitch, and Biggio swings at it. It looks like a changeup. Bo Bichette is uncoachable. Here's the 3-1 to Biggio. He'll take that. So he swings at the 3-0 changeup, then he takes the 3-1 fastball right down the you-know-what. That runs the count even. Or to full, not even. Oh, yeah, if you don't want to play, you could definitely get thrown out. I've actually seen a few managers over my career that seemed like they just weren't having a great time, and they were like, before they went out there, like, all right, guys, I'll see you guys later. I think they did it on purpose because either they were out too late last night or whatever. They just wanted to go relax in the clubhouse. So man on first here. Here's a little, look like a cut fastball maybe, just off the plate. Joe Exotic. Why did the Pats take a kicker in the 5th round, not to mention they had one pick? The Pats always seem to take a kicker in the 5th round. So Biggio steals there. I didn't see it. Was talking about the Patriots. Yeah, Gokowski isn't just hurt. He is no longer on the team. And there's a nice pitch right there. A little cut fastball maybe just off the plate. So great inning there by Soroka. Soroka. Is it Soroka? Soroka? Is it more of an O or an A? Give me a 1 if it's an O or 2 if it's an A. So Soroka would be 1. Soroka. Soroka. I don't know. 1, Soroka, Roka. Roka. Rotka, Sorotka. Soroka. Oh, Soroka. Soroka. All right, Soroka. Row your boatka. So row your boatka. Now I got to call him that the rest of the game. There's the 0-0 fastball down the middle for a strike. Nobody's going to want to take my hooked on phonics class. Two things you don't want to take with me. Base running class and a learn how to read class or pronounce words. Servatka. There's a 1-2 just off the plate. So we have Camargo hitting here. Sorry, I forgot to announce you. Fastball up again. Not so sure about that one. I thought that one might have been a tad bit high. Camargo looks upset. Well, it's close. He's not happy. Little like Acuna. We know the umpire clearly has a hot date tonight. Wants to get out of here. It's 2 strikeouts so far on pitches that were questionable. There's another one in, somewhat questionable. You're right, Philip, we would. Told you guys when I don't know if you guys were here. I was talking about it last night, I think. I took public speaking when I went back to Wake Forest as a 28 or 29-year-old senior. I forget how old I was. I took public speaking, and all of my, anytime they said you could pick any subject for the speech, you know, kids would be picking like, I don't know, economics and all these interesting subjects. I did mine on Tom Brady. So I came in one time and did a Tom Brady talk. The other time I did another sports one. I just kept picking sports things until they were basically like, okay, you can no longer pick your subject. We're going to pick it for you. Oh, I did why college athletes. It was an argument that I had I forget which side I was on, why college athletes should be paid. They were like, this freaking idiot. He's clearly only here because he's an athlete or was an athlete. That's exactly it, Jason. Nice pitch there by Ryu. Little changeup, I think, gets Dansby swinging. And it's a quick inning. So Braves still up 2-0 going into the bottom of the second. Here comes another former big leaguer's son, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy has the talent to be a Hall of Famer. That's saying a lot, I guess, but I do think he does. Yeah, right? Is this the futures game? Do I think college athletes should be paid? I think it would be really difficult just because I don't know how you would do it. Like, I don't know how you decide who gets the money. Like, and that ball is hit to freaking Puerto Rico. That is way back and gone. Maybe I should have said Dominican since he is Dominican, but that ball was crushed. I talked about Vladdy Jr. having potentially Hall of Fame type ability. And he displays it right there with a deep blast to left center field. How long till he moves to first base? Well, that is definitely a question. He struggled at third base last year. He is a large human. Doesn't look like he's going to get any more slender. And he's going to hit a ton. So eventually I think you just put him at first and you say, here you go, buddy. Hit 30-plus homers a year. Play first base. You know, just don't make a fool of yourself over there.
The first baseman, Travis.
Yeah, his dad had a cannon from right. You're right. Oh yeah, so we're talking about college, paying college players. I don't know how you do it, like, because the players from Alabama football players and Clemson football players and Ohio State football players, like those dudes are making, they're bringing in the big bucks for those schools. Do they get paid more than, like, what do you do with a Wake Forest football player? Is that guy going to get paid as much as a Alabama football player? I don't know. Hello, Rebels. So Shaw giving the eyewash hustle down the first base line. That ball was clearly foul, I think. I don't know. I didn't see it. Here's the 2-2 from Soroyaboka. Well, change up, I think. Fouled away. Hey, what's up, Matt something? Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball up. Shaw fouls away again. So, guys, how about this? I'm almost a Twitch partner. I'm a Twitch affiliate. In order to be a Twitch partner, you need to do 3 different things. 2 of the 3 I've already done. So it was like stream for a certain amount of hours, stream for a certain amount of days, and then the last one is you have to average 75 viewers. And right now I'm averaging, I think, 70 viewers per stream. So once I can average 75 viewers, we have 78 people in here right now, so we are above 75. Now we're down to 73. Thank you to you 5 for leaving right there when I said that. There's strike 3, so we're getting close. I might be a partner. Once I'm a partner, we can do those like custom emotes or whatever. Yeah, we're going to have a lot. We're going to get a Vin Scully emote. We're going to get a Lara maybe crashing a horse emote. I am not pitching in this game. This is actually, we're just watching this game. So these are for all us crazy people that don't have any baseball and just want to. Now I'm down to 57 people. What the hell? I said that and everyone said, okay, we're out of here. That's right, Vin. We're going to have a emote of you. Definitely going to have an embarrassing emote. So here's Randall Gerchuk. Gerchuk? I don't know how to pronounce your name, Randall. Is it Randall? Am I making that up? I don't know. Grichuk. Grichuk. Randall Grichuk. 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 Nice pitch there by Soroka. Gets him swinging. Red Sox discipline was a slap on the wrist. Well, I mean, it was pretty light. I think, I don't know. The whole thing is just weird. They just threw it all in that poor. What's his name? Watkins. Even in like the report and everything, it's just basically like, yeah, Red Sox. It's almost like the Red Sox really didn't do anything wrong, but we got to do something because they did cheat. But we're not going to say that it was. They didn't say anything. They didn't say it was the manager's fault, the coaching staff, the front office, the players. Nothing. They made it out to be like that guy Watkins was basically like, okay, guys, listen, we're going to break these rules right here, and you're all going to do it because I said so. There's a ball up the middle. Nice. Oh, Ozzy, take your time there. Hernandez barely out of the box. Albies says, I'm going to catch and throw in the run for no reason. And that retires the Blue Jays. So we head to the third. Braves 2, Blue Jays 1. No problem, Jimmy. We're glad you're here. The Astros got in trouble back in what? Back with the Red Sox, when the Red Sox got in trouble for the Apple Watch stuff. Here's the bottom line, in my opinion. If you're actually going to say who broke the rules of not being able to use live video, I guarantee tons of teams did that. Like, it wasn't just the Red Sox and the Yankees and the Astros. Now, the Astros did it the most egregious by banging on trash cans, but I guarantee other teams were watching the game just like the Red Sox were doing, and we're using that in game to figure out or to then relay from second base. I have no doubt about that. So I think Major League Baseball knows that. And so they had to probably do something, the Red Sox, because, well, people complained about it and whatever, but yeah, it definitely could have been handled better, our fake. You're right. I think that, you know, MLB knew that cheating was going on, and I think they just wanted to keep everything quiet and try to handle it quietly, and then it got more out of control. More people started finding out about stuff, and then obviously when fires came out, then all the, you know what hit the fan. Yeah, sure, why not, Boiler Ump? I hope the Mariners were not cheating. Oh, foul ball off the umpire's leg, and he's down. That's payback for calling Acuna and Camargo out on high strikes. I'll probably do Red Dead Redemption later tonight after this game, probably. My plan wasn't to play tonight because I played 3 nights in a row, but there's a ground ball. Got to get over. Ryu makes the play. Nice athletic play there by Ryu. And who says pitchers aren't athletic? I'll still say it. They aren't, but... Glenn, it's going like up and down. It's going 54 up to 75 down. Now we're at 60. So Freddie Freeman steps to the plate. I will do that, Peter. I might have something on him. I don't know, but I'll if I don't, I'll do one. Most athletic pitcher I played with. Jake Arrieta seemed really athletic. I was only with him for a little bit when I was with the Orioles, but he was an absolute specimen in the weight room. Kevin Biggio will charge it and throw across for the out. And that's a quick inning right there. Blue Jays coming back to hit here in the bottom of the third.
Leading up for the right fielder, Derek Fisher.
I'm trying to think of some other really good athletic pitchers. Off the top of my head, I don't really remember. There's a number back to the mound. And who is that? Fisher? Which Fisher is that? Is that Fisher that played at... No, that can't be Fisher from Virginia, is it? Maybe it is. Greg Maddux was a great fielder, yeah. I don't know if he would be considered a great athlete, but he did win a lot of gold gloves. How athletic is Wade LeBlanc? Pretty athletic. He's not like super fast or anything, but he's like a good athlete. He can play basketball. For the most part, though, pitchers are just not typically very athletic. Some of them are, but there's a lot of them that aren't. No one's athletic enough to dodge Lars driving. Jeff Samardzija is a pretty good athlete, yeah. I never played with him, though, only against him. Ozuna makes the running catch there, so he heard me make fun of his defense. He said, "Shut up, Matt. All you do is sit in your gaming chair and comment on video game players. Who the hell are you to talk about athletes and defense?" And you're probably right, Marcel. So Bichette steps back in. Let's see if he's woken up since his disgusting first at-bat of the game. I almost said nice play by Donaldson, but he is no longer at third base. I don't know who that is. Is that Camargo? And here's Laura, sideline report, brought to you by Laura, also the name of my horse in Red Dead Redemption. We muted her though. She's not bringing anything to the table. I was only on the MLB for like 15 minutes. It was 17 minutes. Get it right. I did not play at Citi Field now. No. So Ozuna swings and just misses one here. It's going to be a high fly ball to Gurriel Jr., who will camp under it and make the catch.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
How do you play pickup baseball? What do you mean, how do you play? I lived in the Marriott. Well, I stayed in the Omni also, but when I lived there, I lived in the Marriott. Hey, Matt Antonelli, what's going on, buddy?
1-0. Yeah. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, I just have imaginary runners. We used to do that all the time. Actually, my favorite game to play, I don't know if you call it pickup baseball, wasn't. We didn't even play defense. We took a wheelbarrow and we turned it upside down. And then we would have tennis balls. You could use a metal bat. We'd play with tennis balls, throw as hard as you could. So there wasn't a whole lot of contact. We wouldn't even play defense. You'd do like 4-on-4. That was like the most fun of my life. I used to throw my arm out in that thing. Just ripping breaking balls as hard as I could with tennis balls. It was awesome. Yeah, Marriott was nice. The wheelbarrow was the strike zone. So we turn it upside down and we put it up against, well, we played at my grandparents' house. We put it up, you know, so you kind of flip it over, put it down, and then if you got it inside, it's a big strike zone, but if you like clipped it off the sides, a lot of times we'd call that a ball. I mean, you could have probably used anything, but we couldn't put a catcher back there because I was literally throwing the ball as hard as I could. And we didn't play from 60 feet 6 inches. We played closer, so there was no way a catcher was going to be able to catch it. That's true, Preston.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's the windup in the 1-0. It's a line shot in the gap. That's going to go for extra bases. I didn't see who hit it. Was it Duvall? I don't know who hit it.
The center fielder, number 11.
Three gas and dodgeball. So Adam Duvall with a stand-up double here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs. And that brings up Omar Infante. It's going to be a little routine pop-up to right field, and that'll be the inning. Ryu gives a fist pump and a glove pound. He is excited to get out of the inning. Omar Infante. Oh, Ender Infante. Ender Inciarte. What did I say, Omar Infante? No, it's not the real Ryan Mountcastle. We figured that out last time.
Inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Omar Infante. Who the hell is Omar Infante? How did I even... Is that really what I said? Didn't I play against Omar Infante? Yeah, I was going to say, I played against Omar Infante. That's why I said it. I didn't even know I said that. Thought I said Inciarte. Yeah, I don't know where I don't know where Omar Infante was in the back of my mind somewhere. Freddie's showing good hustle here, but Ozzy Albies camped under it and makes the catch. Yeah, I remember Omar Infante. I played against Omar Infante, I'm pretty sure. It's a blast from the past. Tomato. NHL 20 or Madden? Yeah, I was thinking about Madden, but I've noticed it's hard enough for me to play 2 games. Like, now that I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2, I'm not playing MLB The Show as much. Red Dead takes a lot of time. And that ball smashed to left field. Ozuna going back, 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 and that is going to be out of here. Gurriel Jr. with the solo home run in the bottom of the 4th to tie things up at 2. See that swing in slow motion. Pretty good swing right there for video game Lourdes.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So Guerrero Jr. steps in. He went deep in the 1st. An absolute mammoth blast to center field. Here's the 1-0 to Vladdy. Way off the plate. Evens the count at 1s. What is this lady doing behind home plate? I'd be screaming down in front right now. There's a hard ground ball up the middle. And it's going to go through for a single. Inciarte misplays it, but Vladdy is not thinking about going to second. I should just call him Omar Infante from now on instead of Inciarte. Vladdy is overrated. Have another. There's a strike to Travis Shaw. Breaking ball for a strike. Shaw is quickly down 0-2. I did play against Matt Toyososopo. He was with the Mariners when I played against him, I believe it was. Here's the 0-2 from Soroka. It's off the plate for a ball. And this time it's going to catch the corner. Travis Shaw does not agree with that call. The old look down and just start cleaning out the batter's box, and then he called me out on strikes. Just cleaning it out for the next guy. So Grichuk steps in here. That's a fastball up, 95 miles an hour. Yeah, Toyososopo was playing like shortstop, I remember a lot when I played him, and he was huge. He could play pretty much every infield position, though. He could play he looked more like a first baseman, but I saw him play shortstop a little bit. There's a line shot. Ozuna is going to be back on it, but it's going to get past him all the way to the wall. And that'll make it 2nd and 3rd here. So we've got a mound visit from the Braves pitching coach. I don't know his name. All right, so big at bat here for, who is this? Hernandez? I don't know who this is. It is big at bat here for Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 with the ground out in the 2nd. Just because I haven't had a lot of time to do that. I have so many, between Road to the Show, Diamond Dynasty, Sim Games, Red Dead Redemption. I forgot about Maddie's, I shouldn't say Road to the Show, I should say Matt, Video Game Matt's Road to the Shows. I've missed out on doing some of Maddie's. Oh, White Sox GM definitely should be fired by now for trading me away. No, when you share a spring training complex, I mean, we share it with the Mariners, but literally it's like the Padres were on one completely different side of the complex, and then the Mariners were on the other end. So I never saw any Mariners players except for when we played against them. But if we weren't playing against them, I didn't see them. And there's a big strikeout by Soroka, a little slider off the plate. Hernandez will ask if it was close. It was only about 1.5 feet off. So we go to the 5th, tied 2-2. Oh yeah, we'll check and see. I'll see how Brendan Rodgers is doing. So Camargo will lead off the top of the 5th. Hey, Justin, what's going on? I played against Pujols, but I never met him. We actually got into a bench clearing brawl against them. So I had the opportunity to punch him in the face, but I wasn't going to do that because he weighs about, well, actually now he weighs a lot more than me. Back then he probably outweighed me by 10, 15 pounds. Plus, I don't know why I would punch him in the face. Seems like a great guy. Yeah, I was looking forward to watching King Felix this year. See how he did. Let's ask Laura if she ever did that. Hold on. Hey, Laura. Did you ever accidentally pull into the Mariners side of spring training to pick me up? She says no, but she wouldn't admit it if she did. Count goes 3-2 to Camargo. Dansby Swanson on deck. Here's the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball fouled away. Scariest looking player that I ever played against. And down goes Camargo. Well, that's a good question. Scariest player I ever played against. Like someone I wouldn't want to get into a fight with. Well, Chris Davis was huge. I remember, I think I've told this story, when I was with the Orioles for a little bit. I would go in the weight room and Chris Davis would be in there in the squat rack doing bicep curls in the squat rack with like he had a lot of weight on there. He is still huge. But who else is scary that I wouldn't want to go fight against? I haven't played in so long I can't remember the guys that Josh Hamilton was a huge guy. Probably wouldn't want to fight him. Here's the 1-2 to Swanson. Breaking ball for a strike. It should have been a strike, but umpire calls it a ball. Milton Bradley. What the hell? Ball's inside the box, sir. So Swanson slipped the umpire a 50 and trots down the first base. So let's bring up the top of the order. Acuna Jr., I came here just to watch him. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Can you do something for me, please, Ronald? Yeah, Chris Sale does look like he could be a little crazy. Carlos Zambrano, yeah, that's a great one. Don't want to fight Carlos Zambrano. Jeff Kent, biggest a-hole. I never met Jeff Kent. Maybe I will do that. So I was fined a couple times, and the fine was for leaving the dugout for a fight, actually, since we're talking about fights. So you get fined if you leave, or at least when I played, if you left the dugout for a fight on the field, you got fined. But in all the years I played, anytime we got fined for leaving the dugout for a fight, the manager always picked up everyone's fine, so he covered the team's fine. You could never stay on the bench. The reason is because you can't stay on the bench during a fight. Like if there was a fight, a bench clearing brawl, and you just sat in the dugout and said, "No, I'm not leaving, guys. I don't want to be fined." Like one of your own teammates would punch you in the face, and then the manager would fine you. There's a fly ball to center. Grichuk moves over and makes the catch. That retires the side for the Braves. So we go to the bottom of the fifth, tied 2-2. Yeah, Madison Bumgarner. That's another guy. Here's Laura again. She dressed casually today, jeans and a T-shirt, to a Major League ball game. Yeah, Madison Bumgarner. This Derek Fisher. Did this Derek Fisher play at Virginia? This has got to be the same Derek Fisher. I remember. Why do I know him? Oh, I coached against him when I was at Wake. He didn't do anything against us. I remember now. They were all talking about how he was a stud. I think it was a high pick, if we're talking about the right Derek Fisher. Well, that's pretty cool. Went to high school with Goose Gossage. Lars watching Homeland right now. This is apparently the last episode of all time, so she's very excited to watch this. The oldest player I played with? I played with Greg Maddux before I played against him. He was in his 40s when he played with us? He was old. Trevor Hoffman was old, but not that old. I actually played very shortly with Pudge Rodriguez when he was with the Nationals. Did he end his career with the Nationals? Was that his last year? I was with the Nationals that year. I don't think he was that old as Maddux though. What other old guys that I play with? I think that was pretty much it. Play with Russell Brandon wasn't that old at the end of his career. So the 1-0 is fouled off. Pudge might retire as a Yankee, I don't know. And maybe he went Nationals to Yankees. I have seen a pitcher blow their arm out in person, yes. I've seen a couple pitchers. I saw my buddy Charlie Mellies do it in college. And then I saw Gordon Beckham. He was a great prospect. He just didn't do a ton in the big leagues, but he had all the tools. I remember him in Georgia. He raked at Georgia. And there's a line shot down the line. Going to stay fair. Get all the way to the corner. Ozuna's been busy over there today. And the Blue Jays get a stand-up double. Watch a little super slow-mo here. I don't even know who McGuire is. It's not Mark McGuire. But it is a double. So Bo Bichette still trying to get out of his own way today. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a groundout. And this Blue Jay, that is a horrible outfit right there. I don't believe for 1 second that that's a real bird. So here's the 0-0 to Bichette. And there's a line drive. Ozuna on the run again for it. Oh, and he makes the catch. I thought that was extra bases for Bo Bichette. But Ozuna, still pissed at Matt for saying he was a below-average defender. Makes a beautiful running catch. Oh, that's good that Vin went home. I'm glad to hear that. Yes, they are, Jack. When I look at the Blue Jay, I want to think he's either got to be a real Blue Jay or a really like a cartoonish Blue Jay. That Blue Jay was not real and not a cartoon. I don't know what the hell that Blue Jay was. It looked like he just cut the bottom of his sweatpants, and they were supposed to look like feathers. I wish I was able to watch Big Mac. That dude raked baseballs. Yeah, Nick Catalanato, you tell him. So I think a changeup away taken for Freddie Freeman. So Matt's prediction of 4-3 Braves, I think is what I said. Still could happen. Sorry, got lost in the chat there. Freeman is out. I don't know what he did, but the position coaches I had, were they good enough to be big league managers? Well, I had, let's see, the other coaches that I had Rick Renteria as a coach, and he became a manager. I had Dave Roberts as a coach, and he became a manager. So that's two guys that clearly were good enough. The biggest thing I noticed with kind of those coaches that end up being managers is that they're typically, like, being a big league manager isn't always about, it's not about being like the smartest baseball guy. There's a lot of smart baseball guys. So it's not like they're that much better baseball-wise. It's not like they have more baseball knowledge than other people. I feel like the managers are the ones that understand the game just like the other coaches, right? But they almost always are, they either are great just communicators, they just can talk to people, to groups, to individuals. They seem like really professional. I've run into a lot of coaches that are good coaches, but I just would be like, I can't ever see this guy being a manager. They just weren't, I don't know, they didn't look professional.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis.
Yeah, exactly, Bruce.
Your attention, please.
So the Blue Jays are going to go to the pen. Thomas,
Number 45.
they didn't tell me how to pronounce your name. Pannone. Is that right, guys? I don't know. He had a 6.16 ERA last year. Yeah, like, for instance, Buddy Black. Like, Buddy Black, just amazing person. So, like, good guy, great communicator, very genuine, made you feel like he really cared about you. And I imagine he did that for everyone, you know, all the players, front office. Like, he seems like the guy that, you know, would know the guy, you know, freaking mopping the floors or something. He would know that guy's name. Yeah, Joe Torre, same thing. Joe Torre, they always say, was such a great, you know, he could deal with the personalities. What makes a great communicator? That's a really good question. Well, I think a lot of the things that I just mentioned about Buddy Black, that has a lot to do with being a great communicator. I mean, just honestly, just simply being able to talk without bumbling, fumbling, stumbling all over your words like I've done, but with some of these guys' names. What the hell was that? I need a replay of that. That ball hit the ground. I need a replay. Hold on, guys. That ball hit the ground 40 feet in front of the plate, and the guy swung after the ball hit his chest protector. The ball hit his chest protector, and then he swung. Guys, I gotta watch the replay on that. What the hell was that? Who? What's his name? Travis D'Arnaud? He's a catcher, clearly. Watch this, guys. Okay, it didn't hit. I lied when I said it hit way in front of the plate. He doesn't swing. It's Travis. Is his name Travis? I think it is. It's crossing the plate. He hasn't swung yet. He still hasn't swung yet. It's past his back foot. He still hasn't swung yet. And oh, just a bit tardy on that swing there. Almost got him. Yeah, stick with it. That's when Johnny at 7 years old swings and you're like, oh my, what? That away, Johnny. Almost had that one. Somebody tell Johnny to play soccer. Whew. That was the worst. That was the worst strikeout I've ever seen in my life. That was the worst. Without a doubt. What happens when a player comes late to the game? In my career, I never saw someone come late. At least I didn't realize it. If they did, they'd probably get fined, but I don't think it ever happened. Actually, this just reminded me of players leaving late. I've never told this story. I've never told this story before. Should I say who it was? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's not like a crazy story. I think he's done playing anyways. Is Ramiro Pena still playing the big leagues? There's no way. I've been retired or I can't call it retired. I was fired a long time ago. Anyone remember Ramiro Pena? And there's another ugly swing. So a couple of disgusting swings by the Braves here. So Ramiro Pena was like, he was mostly a utility guy at the big league level. He played in the big leagues for a while. Played with the Yankees. Played with the Braves. Anyways, one of the craziest things happened to me. Yeah, when I was with the Yankees. So we were in AAA together, and we're playing at Rochester. And I'm not playing. I'm on the bench. Weird. So Ramiro gets out on the bases, and he's just like pissed. He comes back to the dugout like slamming his helmet. He's so pissed off, and so I mean everyone sees him do that. But then all of a sudden, like that's the end of the inning, and you know our guys are warming up, and Ramiro was playing shortstop that day, and he's not a shortstop, and like the pitcher, catcher throws down, and we're like getting ready to play, and everyone's like, guys, we have no shortstop, and our manager looks around, and he's like, where the hell's Pena? And I'm looking around, I'm like, I don't know, I saw him smash a helmet like 3 minutes ago, but I don't know where he is. So our manager yells at me because I'm on the bench, I'm not playing. He's like, Matt, run into the clubhouse quick, see what the hell he's doing. So I was like, all right. So I sprint down, and I sprint to the clubhouse, and I get in there, and he's getting out of his baseball gear into his normal gear, and he's leaving, and I'm looking at him, I'm like, do I ask this guy where he's going? I'm like, okay, he's leaving apparently. So I run back down to the dugout and I run over to our manager. I'm like, he's gone. He's leaving. And he's like, what the hell are you talking about? He's leaving. I'm like, I don't know. He's not in the clubhouse. He's leaving. He's gone. And so I had to go in the game. I got to play. And they were like, all right, get out there. I've never seen that in the history of my life, a player leave the game before the game was over. But I did one time. What are the channel points for? I don't even know what channel points are.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
There's a long foul ball down the line. Not a single fan found the ball, got out of the way. I'm assuming he got fined for that one. That was, I mean, I've never seen that ever. So he did come back the next day, and I think he went to the big leagues that year. When that happened, I personally was like, oh my God, he's going to get released. Like, I thought he was released. And they didn't release him, but I guarantee they fined him. Did he really, Big Dom Stud? Now, I'm not going to lie. I think I've told you guys this story when I was in AAA with the Orioles. I was struggling. So I wasn't playing very much for the Orioles. I have some interesting Orioles stories I could tell you, but I probably shouldn't tell a few of these. But this one I'll tell. So I wasn't playing a whole lot, and it was like really weird. I just got the feeling that I was definitely getting either released or designated for assignment. And I was on the 40-man with the Orioles. So I'm in AAA, and I'm not playing. They're sitting me a lot. And then they're playing me at weird positions. They're playing me at shortstop a lot. I'm not good at shortstop. They're DHing me a lot, and I hate DHing because I could never hit well. I felt like when I was not in the field, I couldn't get into the flow of the game. So I'm DHing a lot, and then they put me at first base. They put me in left field, and they never even freaking play these positions really. So I'm like at the end of my rope. And one day I'm DHing again. I'm so pissed. And I remember I flew out. I hit an infield pop-up. It's probably like the 5th inning or something. And I come in the dugout, and I was DHing, so I didn't have to play the field. And I ran up the stairs, and I went into we had a batting cage area inside. And I was so mad. I don't know what, I was like looking for something to either and I don't ever do this really. I don't break things and throw things when I get mad. I don't really get mad really ever. But I was like, I need to just do something. And for some reason, I went into the batting cage, and there was a huge, had like a shopping cart full of baseballs, so 1 billion baseballs in there. And I just started taking baseballs, and I literally threw them so hard that I just kept throwing it over and over again. I thought I threw my arm out. Speaking of Tommy John, my arm hurt so bad, I just kept throwing it. Oh, I think I did tell this story on YouTube, because then I went home that night and I told Laura, I was like, yeah, I'm quitting. I'm like, I can't do this. I'm like, I'm horrendous. They're playing me at these god awful positions. I barely ever play. Like, this is the worst. And I told her I was going to drive home, and she was like, you're not driving home. I'm like, yes, I am driving home. And she's like, then she gave me like the freaking, felt like I was in a Rocky movie, gave me a big speech on why I'm not a quitter. I've never quit before. I'm not going to quit now. You started something, you're going to finish it. She gave me that whole speech. Felt like my mom talking to me, but I stayed, so she was right, and I got freaking designated for assignment like a week later, so. She definitely said Matthew. There's a deep drive to left field, and that baby, kiss it goodbye. Look out in the bullpen, almost killed number 63. Camargo puts the Braves ahead by 1, and Matt's 4-3 prediction could be happening today. So a big solo shot by Camargo. Jimmy, that's pretty fun. That's pretty funny, Jimmy. It's a good point, Preston. Nice catch by McGuire there. Somebody put a glove on that glove. Acuna is deciding to stand behind behind home plate. Made his own on deck circle. The 3-0 to Swanson. In there for a strike. That's true, Jason. Rick Gardner does bang the dugout roof. Baseball's the most frustrating sport ever. Most frustrating. There's a ground ball to Biggio at second. Oh my God, he has a skillet for a glove, and he's safe at first. So Blue Jays continue to look pretty putrid in the infield. I was with the Padres when she wrecked the garage. No, a lot of young guys are kind of nervous that I'm announcing the game today, apparently. This is embarrassing. Guys, one of my most, like, one of the funnest things for me to do right now is on that video I put online, the embarrassing play with Vin Scully. I have so many people on there commenting that don't know who I am, because that video, I don't want to call it went viral, but certain videos I put up, YouTube will really push them out to like people, and I can always tell because, well, one, it gets a lot of views, but two, the comments that start coming in are just outrageous comments, and I can always tell people that know me and know my page, and then the people that it's their first time, the video bound up in their suggestions, and they're like, what the hell is this here for? They just click on it, and they're like, who the hell is this stiff? And then they always comment. But the comments are so funny on that video. I love reading them. Because I asked, was it an embarrassing play or not? Oh, Lars taking a bathroom break. Another throw in the dirt. Travis Shaw. Oh, my God. He needs to slap all three infielders. Although Vladdy hasn't had a ground ball today. But Bo Bichette and Kevin Biggio both working on Travis Shaw's picking ability at first. So the home run by Camargo puts the Braves up 3-2 as we go to the bottom of the seventh already. Wow. I didn't have anyone sing the Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Yeah, Belichick's dog, that was hilarious. What are the comments like? I mean, I don't know. There's like 500 comments. It makes me laugh watching what people say. I don't have any particular one in mind, but what is the rudest comment I ever got? Oh, I get rude comments all the time. Most of the comments that you would consider rude are like, you suck, you're the worst baseball player ever. But then you get some that are even worse than that. I usually just laugh. Oh my God, that ball is absolutely crushed into the upper deck. Wowzers. And my prediction becomes even closer. Now I just need the Braves to score one. You're late with your what? Yeah, Jones had an awesome setup, huh? So the Braves are going to go to the pen here. It gives the old little tap. Going to give him a slap in the butt. Give him a slap on the butt. They gave him a slap on the butt. Yep. Hey, Laura. Do you want to be my color person for half an inning?
Now pitching for the Braves.
You want to sit down and be my color person for a half an inning?
Grant.
Oh, it's not done yet? Oh, thanks. She just gave me a straight out. I just said, hey, Laura, you want to do this? She goes, no.
The designated hitter.
Okay, then. Big gulps, huh? Well, see you out there. Oh, God, just hurry up and come set. This is like freaking Angels in the outfield, I think it was. And he says, he comes set, and he sets again, and sets again. I think that was Angels in the outfield. She definitely keeps big leaguing me. How did I ask out Laura? So I got her number, and I just called her. First time she didn't answer. I left a voicemail, which Laura doesn't have anymore, but she always says I had the worst Southern accent of all time. I had a little bit of a Southern accent at that point in time, but she said it was horrendous. So she didn't pick up, and then I think I called her back the day later or something, and just asked her if she wanted to go get some dinner and if she'd like to go see a movie. Oh, the old dinner and a movie. And she said sure. And so I took her to see Borat because I figured, well, if she tells me no, I don't want to see Borat, then I'm going to say, well, then, you know, we can't date because you don't seem like very much fun. And so I tested her there. She said yes. So we went to see Borat. Movie was sold out. So then we had to go drive to another theater like 20 minutes away. Had a little ice cream because we got there and we were there really early because the movie didn't start for a while. Because we had just missed the previous one that was playing. So we sat down, had a little ice cream. I said, hey, Laura, how are we doing? Matt Antonelli here. Dun, 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 dun. And then I played that music for her. So yeah, we had some ice cream, then we watched Borat, and we went to an Italian restaurant before that. I should have mentioned that. I went to an Italian restaurant. That's right, Bruce. I might play Red Dead. It depends.
The batter, number 10.
I mean, I want to play. It's not a question if I want to or not. It's just maybe I should go watch TV or a movie with Laura. I don't know. She just big leagued me, so maybe not. That would be funny, Jason, if you could go back in time, but you know that everything, you know everything that happened. Oh, mint Oreo ice cream. It sounds delicious. It's my second favorite ice cream. What the hell was that, guys? I wasn't even watching. What did Inciarte just do?
The batter, number 11.
Hold on a minute. He looked like he was lollygagging out there. Let's see the break. Get off the pitcher. I got to go on this side, guys. That was embarrassing. All right, so we... Did it just look like he was jogging? Was that a sprint? I thought he looked like he was loafing. Embarrassing play right there. No. You can't say goddamn on the air. Nah, doesn't matter. Nobody's listening. I think I might have butchered that line right there. Bob Uecker. And there's a ball right back up the middle, but stabbed by the pitcher. He throws across, and we go to the 8th, tied 3-3 after Grichuk hit an absolute monster blast. We don't want extra innings, though, guys. We had extra innings last week. I don't know if you guys watched Sunday Night Baseball last week with me, but we went to extra innings, and I was getting exhausted. We started late, and then I said, if we don't have a winner at the end of this inning, then I said, I'm just going to drill everybody. So I just started hitting everybody. I got like 3 pitchers tossed out of the game, and then we lost on a walk-off hit by pitch. What celebrity is Laura's look-alike? So I haven't really found a celebrity that looks like her. Although, you know, it was really weird. We were driving. We were actually, we went, I don't know, we went to get dinner. That's what we did. We were driving past my old high school. And so I wanted to go see what the baseball field looks like because they put a new turf and did a new fence and stuff. And we were driving down the road, and this woman is out playing with her kid. And, like, I look over, and she had a winter hat on, and it looked kind of like Laura, but she had blonde hair and it looked like Laura. I mean, it didn't look like her face. I didn't see her face yet. But then all of a sudden, this lady turns like this, and I see her, and in my head, not in real life, I mean, not out loud, in my head I say, oh my God, that woman looks like Laura's clone. And so I don't say anything for a second, and then we drive past, and I turn to Laura, and I'm like, that lady looked at, and I get to like that point, she goes, exactly like me. And I was like, holy crap, yeah, she did. She looked like your twin. And she started dying laughing. So clearly she thought the exact same thing that I thought. It was weird. I haven't had that happen. Heather Graham and Austin Powers. Can we get a picture of that? I mean, I remember what she looks like, but let's see if it looks like Laura. See if this looks like Laura. See, the thing that Laura always gets, a lot of people always say to Laura, like, oh, I don't know, guys. I don't know if that looks like, you guys can't even see what she looks like right there. Too much glare. There's an embarrassing swing by Freddie Freeman. He asked if that ball was a strike. Freddie, the ball's over your face. The ball's almost above. It's almost higher than the umpire's face. I did hear that somewhere in the world there's someone that looks exactly like you. And I actually was on Facebook. I've been on Facebook. Random kid from, like, I don't know, he was from Germany or someplace over there. Looked just like me. Or I look like him.
Your attention, please. Now,
So Chris Martin on now for the Braves. Solid season by Martin last year. Righties had no chance against him. Lefties hit him okay. Oh, I'm knocking everything over in here, guys. Jeez Louise. What the hell is this? Oh, look at this, guys. Hold on a minute. Got a little fireman Matt going on right now. My son left his, well, this was my son's back when he was like 2, but now my daughter uses it now. And I don't know why it's in my office, but it's in here. A little small for my head, though. Doesn't fit very well. There's a line shot up the middle, caught by Swanson. What's the sandbag on the mound for? The rosin bag? That's rosin. I think that's what you're talking about. So basically, you know, when your hands get sweaty, grab the rosin bag. It's like chalk. And takes the sweat away. That's right. Firefighters versus police officers. I can go to that game. This is legit though. They were trying. See this? This used to light up right here. Yeah. See, this light used to light up, and my son was getting all pissed a few days ago because they were both playing with it, and he said it wasn't lighting up, so we tried to change the batteries, but then we didn't have that type of batteries, and then he was pissed about that. Laura would not want me to be a firefighter now. She couldn't have me in danger, in harm's way. Laura overthinks everything. Like, not only overthinks it, if there's a possibility of a negative outcome happening, Laura's guaranteed herself that it's 100% going to happen. So she would not do well with me as a firefighter.
Up next to the blue team, the third baseman.
I'm a horrible detective. Laura will tell you that too. Laura can put you in danger just looking at you. That's funny. Good point. 1. No, my son is way more competitive than I am. My son's a psycho. Swanson got taken out pretty hard right there by the runner. Not sure who it was. Yeah, Laura risk assessment. No. I mean, Elby's basically... Oh my God, Elby's... I mean, he got the force out, so that was good, but you're not turning a double play there. Anthony Alford comes on the pinch run here. He should be stealing at some point within the 3 pitches, so the first 3 pitches. My son, like Laura, I don't even know who he's like. A lot of times we're like, who the hell is he like? Like, I'm competitive, like I want to win at everything I do, but not like him. Everything is a competition. I know, so everything he wants to do is a competition, but then I also use it to my advantage because I know that he can't turn down a contest. So if I ask him to do something, hey, what's up, Frank's trash? I don't know what that says. I messed it up last time too. But what I do to my son is, if I really want to do something and he won't do it, and I ask and he won't do it, and I'm like, you know what, I don't want to like put him in timeout or any of that, I'll say, all right, I bet you can't do it in, and I just say, I bet you can't do it in under 5 seconds, no matter what it is. It could be anything. Once he realizes that there's a competition, he'll do it. I've never once in my life done that and heard him be like, nah, it's all right, I don't feel like playing. He can't do it. So that's what I do usually with brushing teeth. Just want to brush his teeth. I say, bet you can't get in here in 5 seconds. Bang! That, like, you hear the feet hit the floor and he's on a dead sprint. Frank's trash at gaming. Got it. There's a ground ball up the middle. Kevin Biggio. So he misses all the easy ones, but he makes the hard ones. Laura's definitely more frightening to the T-ball coach. Laura, well, I shouldn't say it. The lady that yelled at me attacked me on my first at bat also, but Laura's the T-ball mom that like will go and sit outside the coach's car after the game and just wait, saying, you know, I know he has to go to his car to leave, so I'm just going to sit here all day and wait for him. That's Laura. Why didn't you play my son at shortstop? Because it's T-ball and we rotate them. You don't rotate my son. You only play him at shortstop. That's the rules. There's the 1-1 fouled off. It's the younger version of Michael Jordan. How old's your son? Our fake. There's a slider just off the plate. Maybe she has a tire iron. No, she definitely does. Oh, Laura would definitely send angry emails to the coach. But see, Laura's mom is a big fan of writing letters, which I always laugh at. If someone does something wrong, you know, instead of doing a negative review, she always goes, "Write them a letter," which is like I don't know, 1984 thing to do. Maddie, you're not a hit. Don't listen to your coach, Maddie. He's just a dad. Oh, and there's a breaking ball off of Inciarte's elbow pad. He's gonna look out at him like he's trying to hit you in a tie ball game with a cutter. I have watched Benchwarmers, yeah. Ah, he's 6. That's my son's 5. Infante. No. Laura's mom is not like the mom from Everyone Loves Raymond. My mom's probably more in that mold. I have seen Moneyball, yep.
Nope.
Laura wants to know why she keeps hearing her name. Yeah, we're talking about all nice things, Laura.
No, I can hear you talking about some kind of mom I am.
They want to know what type of mom you were. Now she's whispering about us. Now she just gave me the finger. I'm just kidding. She didn't give me the finger. Oh, boy. Oh, there's 2 outs. Sorry, guys. I missed a few outs. They must have turned a double play. I missed that. Laura's mad at everyone. Oh, there is a man on second. They didn't show the man on second there for a second. Now all of a sudden it's first and second. So big at bat here for Swanson. The 1-0 pitch is away for ball. I'm worried for my safety too. There's the 2-0. It's right down the middle. You cannot be taking that. I mean, that was an auto take right there. You can't auto take it. You hit that ball in the freaking gap. Oh, God, Dansby. Now it's 2-2. I need a single here, and my prediction could come true. Now Swanson's got to fight off a breaking ball because he took 2 fastballs right down the middle. People here in Toronto in the stands are going absolutely nuts. It's like it's the final out of a World Series game. Here's the 2-2, and he gets him on a slider. Strike 3. Swanson, got to work on your approach. Can't be taking 2-0 and 2-1 cookies right down the middle and then swinging at a slider away. Hey, Anteater Food. Thanks, man. Or, miss. I think it's man.
Number 24. Leading up for Toronto.
Yeah, my wife is definitely going to be with that lady that probably does track down Matty on his first date. At least she'll have a tracker on him. Alright, guys. I don't know if I'm doing... I mean, we said we want to do Red Dead tonight, and if that's the case, I don't want to play extra innings, so someone better go deep here. If they don't go deep, I'm going to walk off hit by pitch again. My office is right outside the living room. And when you open this door right here, the living room, Laura's head is like right behind this wall right there. Here's the 1-2. It's up. DeGrom or Cole for the next 10 years? Oh, I mean, they're both legit. And the 3-2 is in for a ball. Thought the umpire was going to call strike 3 right there, screw it up, but he didn't. I have not done that, but I actually, from this angle, I'd have to bend it around the wall to get it to hit her. I know, the game really is addicting. I was watching a little bit of, I was watching some YouTube videos today on like a, not like a how to play, but just things that I wouldn't know. And I learned a lot of interesting things. So hopefully I'll be better tonight. There's strike 3. Hernandez, I think. Is that Hernandez?
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right
I've never been suspended from school now.
Fisher.
I hear ya. Tell you what, today was quite boring. I've been doing okay being at home and not having to go out because I have a lot of stuff that I can do. Like I can make YouTube videos, but I also do online analysis stuff. I've got a lot of I get tons of emails every day from so my baseball families and just random kids that say, can you look at my swing, and random dads that say, can you look at my son's swing, and I feel like I'm always freaking busy. But today, I felt bored. Maybe it was because it was a Sunday. Although days don't even matter anymore.
Now batting, number 10.
I know, that's when you know you're addicted, Jason, when you're studying game film on it. I like that. That's pretty cool. Hey, it's Walter. Video game Matt definitely answers emails from Nike, Reebok, and Gatorade. Do I ever see someone's kid and think to yourself, nah, he's not going to make it? Oh, I think that all the time. I mean, make it to what, though? I see some emails that I'm like, does this kid even play baseball before? Is this his first time swinging a bat? But I also get a lot of emails that I'm like, damn, this kid's really, really good. I think Laura secretly likes Red Dead. And that squeaks through the middle, so we've got a chance here. Blue Jays, man in scoring position with 2 outs. Who's hitting? Uh-oh. Braves going to Darren O'Day. Darren O'Day. So I ended up getting to know Darren pretty well because I feel like I played against him a billion times. And I hated hitting Darren O'Day. I had to face Darren. So we drafted the same year? We might have been. Where'd he go? Florida? We played I think in the Cape Cod League against, yeah, we did a lot of Cape Cod League against each other, and then we played, I don't know how many years in pro ball against each other, but I must have been I don't know, 1 for frickin', maybe almost as bad as I was against Daniel Bard. I could not hit Darren O'Day. I would swing at balls that would go they'd be this frisbee slider that he throws, and it would be 3 feet off the plate, and I'd swing at it. But it looked like it was coming right down the middle. I don't know where it was. Is video game Laura scary as real life Laura? I told Laura today she was upstairs doing Legos because she has this Lego kick going on right now. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes.
I thought you were commentating a baseball game.
I am.
Because I've heard the name car 800 times. I don't think they want to hear about your wife.
I don't know. They keep asking me questions.
No.
Yes, that's what I'm answering. I'm answering the questions. My God, she's mad that I'm answering questions. I haven't said a single mean thing. Get in there, ball. Get down. Oh, God. And we're going to extra innings. All right. If the Braves don't score here, then the Blue Jays are winning because I'm coming in again and I'm drilling people. So Acuna trying to be the hero here for the Braves. Ball 2-0. Do you come unglued right here? 2-0. I'm trying to hit this ball to the moon right here. Hit it to the moon, Ronald. That was the pitch right there. That was it. That's what you do. And that's going to be in there for a double. Thank you. See, that's what Swanson should have done in his at bat. You get the 2-0. Why am I going to take the 2-0 pitch right down the middle? So my 4-3 prediction could be happening. Ozzie Albies steps to the plate. All you need right here is just try to yank a ball in the 4-hole. Little ground ball to the right side will do the trick. That was the pitch to do it on right there, but he takes it for a ball. So typically here, I mean, I know you're trying to get him out, but usually the hitter right now is trying to pull a ball. So you don't want to throw him too many slow things because then he'll just kind of, hook around it and ground like that right there. Just roll that over to second base. You move the runner over. So usually you're going to go something where you think the hitter will be a little late on. Maybe, an outside fastball. Hit the ball to the left side. Oh, and he goes down swinging. That's what you can't do. You got to get him over there. Bunt would do the job too. Thanks. I don't know how to say that. Mags. Fart. Thank you. Oh my God, Freddie, what are we doing? MLB The Show, apparently they get paid by the hour. They're trying to make every game go to extra innings here. Come on, Freddie. Good take. I went from announcer to Braves fan now. Here's the 2-2 to Freeman. Oh, man, that was a changeup right down the middle. We'll do the 2-2 over again. Ooh, boy, I'm tired when I yawn like that. I haven't yawned on very many of these sim games. I think that might have been the first official yawn of the year. And he walks him. Not the worst thing in the world. Sets up the double play. They're going to take Freeman out for Charlie Culberson. Why? I'm not really sure. I mean, me personally, the trail runner, probably not taking out my best player in a tie game, but what do I know? Ooh. That ball could have been crushed. People in Toronto going bananas again. Look at them. It's like they've never seen a baseball game before. Here's the 0-1. Slider in the dirt. That ball catches the corner. 1-2 to Ozuna. Manager's not very happy about it. Here's the pitch. Just misses in. Very close to call there with this umpire. 2-2. The windup. The breaking ball, and it's pulled foul. Here's the windup in the pitch. Fastball in. That runs the count even. So there is some place to put a base runner, but you really don't want to load the bases here with 1 out. So this should be something hard over the middle. And it's ball 4. 4 little, maybe 2-seam fastball just runs inside. And that'll load them up for the Braves. So here we go. There's a fastball away for a ball. So the Braves catcher looking to put them ahead. Ball 2. They call a 4. I hope he's throwing a fastball. He is. Oh, that was the pitch right there. Fouled back by Dearno. Dearno. How do you say his last name again? Dearno. Oh my God, a line shot right at Biggio. I'm breaking the bat over my leg after that one. Darno. Unbelievable. Hopefully he hit him right in the butt right here. That'll get my 4-3 prediction. I should take over here and hit him. I don't know, Philip. What do you want? I'll give you. I can't really send you anything. I'll give you a nice shout out next week's game. Send me a picture of yourself celebrating. I'll put it up here. Darno. It's a nice 2 batters. Now, if I hit this batter, then I win. Here's the 1-2. Got him. So we're gonna give the Blue Jays 2 outs. If they go 2 outs and don't take the lead, I'm taking control and we're drilling, guys. Because I think I am gonna play a couple of minutes. What time is it? It's almost 11. I'm gonna play a couple of minutes of Red Dead Redemption, I think. We'll see. Yeah, I'd like to see a walk-off right here. That'd be fun. Pulled foul. Thought that was headed for the gap. Yeah, you're right. I don't know, though. I am really tired. I was exhausted today. I was falling asleep reading books to my kids. Here's the 2-1 fastball up and in, ball 3. That looks just like Darren O'Day. That looks more like Darren O'Day than the real life Darren O'Day does. Holy crap. Sure, Sean, it'll still stand. Why not? And he walks him, so Biggio does what Biggio does best. Draws the walk here in the bottom of the 10th to start things off. I have not read any of them. I don't know, guys. The more I'm talking about playing Red Dead, the more my eyes are closing. Although I really want to play, but I just think I'm going to fall asleep. Wow, so the Blue Jays squared a bunt, but he pulls back for the ball. Are they going to bunt again? Sacrifice bunting in 2020? With your 2-hole hitter? Oh my God, they are. So Gurriel tries to hit a double on his sacrifice bunt.
Third baseman, number 3.
What a horrendous bunt. That was an embarrassing bunt. Who is this right here? Drury. I gotta decide what I want to do, guys. Am I gonna start drilling people, or am I just gonna shut it off after the 11th? Let me know what you guys want, okay? Do you want me to drill people if this guy gets out, or just play it out and then quit in the 11th? Drill people. Yeah, but then if I drill them, if I go to the top of the 11th and drill them, the Blue Jays could always come back and tie it. Why is O'Day so pissed? Is he pissed at himself or the umpire? I didn't think that was a bad pitch. Yeah, small ball I think is gone forever. There's the 3-2. Culberson. Oh, see? Good thing you have Culberson there, not Freddie Freeman. Alright, guys, you know what that means.
The first baseman, Travis Shaw.
Sorry, Darren, but you're about to get an L. And you're about to get booted from this game. Let's try to go way up and in. Oh my God! And Darren decides to put Travis Shaw in the hospital. I think he hit him in the back of the head.
The center fielder,
Wow.
Randall Grichuk.
Oh my God! Did that even hit him? Now, Randall, this is not the guy I'd want to hit. This guy's freaking jacked out of his mind. But you know what, Randall? You shouldn't have been standing there. Take that. Oh, you want to charge the mound? Go ahead. Come on.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Barely. It's a flesh wound. Barely hit him. So Hernandez will step in to take his beanball. He's probably happy about it. 0 for 4. So we're going to try the corner and miss. Step off. Where do I want to hit him? I'm going to go for the no-no in baseball. Above the shoulders. Oh, whoops. I thought maybe if I... Maybe I want good accuracy when I'm aiming up there. Oh my God, that was right above his head. He stares out at me. Dude, just take it. Your team wins. Oh, right between the 3-7, and that will do it. They can't even kick me out because the game's over. Who cares? I mean, technically, I think they still can kick me out, but... Shoot the shackles. Yeah, I probably would do better now than in 2008, even though I'm half as athletic now as I was in 2008. Because in 2008, I didn't know what to change with my swing. I had no idea what to do. I did not make an adjustment. Wow, so the Blue Jays win. It's a little bogus. We should count it as a 3-3 tie. Rando Grichuk, player of the game, 1 for 3 with a homer. 1. Oh, no, sorry. 2 for 3. Learn how to read, Matt. 2 for 3 with a homer. Yeah, so I'd be worse than, like, I wouldn't be able to steal bases. I would, my defense would be even worse, but I feel like I'd be able to hit. Not great, but better than I did. The fastest I ever thrown officially in a game was 91 miles an hour my senior year in high school.
4 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left
All right, let's well, let's look at the game log. No, box score.
no errors. They left 10 men.
So, not really the most eventful game. Braves brought absolutely nothing to the table offensively.
7 minutes.
Acuna, 3 strikeouts.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
Only guy that did anything was Ozuna. Well, Camargo did too. Both guys hit home runs. If we look over at the Blue Jays, nothing from the top there. Wow, 0 for 5 for Bichette. I said that. I said it after the first inning that Bichette was going to have a rough day. Gurriel, 2 for 5. And Guerrero, 2 for 4. And Grichuk, 2 for 3, and that is, and sorry, McGuire all the way down at the bottom there, 3 for 4, sorry about that. So, interesting day. A lot of guys with no hits, and a lot of guys with a lot of hits. Home runs by Gurriel Jr., Guerrero Jr., and Grichuk. This game was all about solo blasts. All right, guys, so that's it. Got that game played even with extra innings in under 2 hours. Not much offense. Not the most exciting Sunday night baseball game. Anyways, we appreciate everyone hanging out. I don't know if I'm going to do Red Dead. I'm exhausted. Let me go check in with Laura real quick. Thanks again, everyone, for hanging out.